Good morning, class. Now I am going to teach you chapter 8 starting MS Excel 2013. So let's start. Starting Excel 2013. How you can start MS Excel 2013. So the steps to start Excel 2013 are: first step is select Start, afterwards All Programs, then Microsoft Office 2013. Then last one is Excel 2013. The Excel start screen appears. Select blank workbook. A blank Excel worksheet will appear. A worksheet is a page containing a grid of cells made up of rows and columns. Parts of the Excel 2013 window. So the parts of the Excel 2013 windows are: active workbook. Excel files are called workbooks. Each workbook holds one or more worksheets. An active workbook accepts entries and commands. Worksheet tabs. A workbook in Excel 2013 by default shows only one worksheet, and its tab is by default named Sheet 1. You can select the plus sign new sheet icon next to it to add more worksheet. If you want to add more worksheets, you can. So new sheet, if you want to add more worksheet, you can select the plus sign. Then you can use the arrow buttons on the left to move between the worksheet. Understanding cells. Every worksheet is made up of thousands of rectangles, which are called cells. A cell is the intersection of a row and a column. Columns are identified by letters A, B, C, while rows are identified by numbers 1, 2, 3. So see, this is rows and this is cells. Now, each cell has its own name or cell address based on its column and row. In this example, the selected cell intersects column C and row 5. So the cell address is C5. The cell address will also appear in the name box. Note: a cell's column and rows headings are highlighted when the cell is selected. You can also select multiple cells at the same time. A group of cells is known as cell range. Rather than a single cell address, you will refer to a cell range using the cell address of the first and last cells in the cell range separated by a colon. For example, a cell range that includes A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5 would be written as A5. Then like this it will be shown. So see, cell range A1, A8, cell range A1, B8. Now, if the columns in your spreadsheet are labeled with numbers inserted of letters, you will need to change the default reference style for Excel. Data types. You can enter 3 types of data in an Excel worksheet. So first is number, second text, and third one is formulae. Entering data. You enter text in Microsoft Excel. Select the cell into which you wish to enter text by clicking on it. First, you have to select cell wherever you want to add text. Here you can see, like this you have to click. Then after clicking, you can start typing. Now note that in addition to showing up in the cell, the text you are typing also shows up in the formula bar. If you are entering a lot of text, it is sometimes easier to type directly into the formula bar. To do this, simply select the cell by clicking on it and then click in the formula bar and begin typing. Two small buttons appear to the left of the formula bar as soon as you start typing in a cell. The close button is called the cancel button and can be used to cancel the data entry without pressing delete. The button is called the enter button. Clicking this button is equivalent to pressing enter. Now, creating a new workbook. How you can create a new workbook? So see, by default a workbook opens only one worksheet and it can contain maximum of 255 worksheets. To create a new workbook, follow these steps. So first step is click file, then afterwards new. Under new, click the blank workbook, then a new blank workbook will appear. Saving a workbook. After finishing your work, you have to save your file or workbook. The steps to save a workbook are: first, click the file tab, then second, in the menu that opens, click save if you want to save the workbook with an exciting workbook with a new name. The save as pane appears. To save the file on your computer, select computer and then click browse. To save the file on your computer, select computer and then click browse. Afterwards, the save as dialog box will appear. Select the location and then type a file name. Then click on the save button. The workbook will be saved with the extension .xlx sx dot. Selecting cells. Some operations, for example, to make the text bold. Bold means like a dark, coloring text, copying, paste, cell data, etc. May need to be performed on a range of cells. To select a cell, to input or edit cell content, you will first need to select the cell. Then click a cell to select it. Afterwards, a border. Here you can see this picture is there. So a border will appear around the selected cell and the column heading and row heading will be highlighted. The cell will remain selected until you click another cell in the worksheet. You can also select cells using the arrows on your keyboard. To select a cell range, click on a cell in one of the corners of the range of cells you wish to select. Then hold the left mouse button down and drag horizontally and vertically until the range you wish to select is highlighted. So see, here you can see, first you have to click, then put it as a highlight. Release the click. You can select all the cells in a row by clicking on the number to the left of the row. You can select all the cells in a column by clicking on the letter at the top of the column. Any formatting changes you make will be applied to all highlighting cells. Using the mouse. To select a range of cells using the mouse, do the following. First, click the cell you wish to start your selection from. Now holding the left mouse button, drag the mouse pointer, a thick plus sign will be appear. To the diagonally opposite corner cell, for example, if the range A4, this one, to C8, this one, is to be selected, place the mouse pointer at cell A4. Here you can, okay. Then hold the left mouse button and drag it diagonally to the cell C8, from here to here, C8 here. Then the range A4 to C8 is represented as A4 and C8. When you select a range, all the cells appear highlighted except the active cell. Then using the go to command, on the home tab in the editing group, click find and select and then click go to. You can also press Ctrl plus G G for go to. In the go to list, click the name of the cell or range that you want to select or type the cell reference in the reference box. For example, in the reference box, type B3 to select that cell, or type B1, B3 to select a range of 3 cells. You can select multiple cells or ranges by entering them in the reference box, separated by commas. Note: in the go to list, you can view all the named or unnamed cells or range that you previously selected by using the go to command. To return to a previous selection, double click the name of the cell reference in the go to list. Note: to quickly find and select all the cells that contain specific types of data, such as formulas, or any cells that meet specific criteria, such as visible cells only or the last cell on the worksheet that contains data or formatting, click Special in the Go To dialog box and then click the option that you want in the Go To Special dialog box. Now, selecting multiple ranges simultaneously. To select multiple ranges, do the following. First, select the first range of. Hold the Control key and select another range of cells. Repeat step 2 to select more ranges if required. Okay. Then select complete row column. To select a complete row, click the row heading. Then to select a complete column, click the column heading. Selecting the entire worksheet. So see, to select the entire worksheet, click the blank button called the Select All. At the intersection of the row and column headers, row. Inserting a new row, select a cell below where you wish to insert the new row. Right click and select Insert from the pop-up menu. Here you can see picture is there. Then when the insert window appears, click the entire row selection and click on the OK button. See, now a new row should now be inserted above your current position in the sheet. Okay, deleting row. How you can delete your row? Select a cell in the row that you wish to delete. Okay, then after selecting, click and select delete from the pop-up menu. Here you can see. Then when the delete window appear, click the entire row selection. Here you can click. Then afterwards OK. Then the row should now be deleted. Okay. Then column. Inserting a new column. You want to insert a new column in your worksheet. Okay. So how you can? Select a cell to the right of where you wish to insert the new column. Wherever you want to add a column, you can add. First you have to click, so the area. Then second step, right click and select Insert from the pop-up menu. Insert. Here you have to click. Then afterwards, when the insert window appears, click on the entire column. Then like this will be there. So you have to click entire column. Then afterwards OK. A new column should now be inserted to the left of your current position in the sheet. Now deleting column. How you can delete column? So see, select a cell in the column that you wish to delete. First you have to click that column that you want to delete. Then after selecting, so see here, click on delete. Then right click and select delete from the pop-up menu. When the delete window appears, click the entire column selection and click on OK button. Here you can see entire column. After this you can click on OK. Then it will be deleted. So now your chapter is over. Thank you.